Pilot boat fans, I'm pretty confident you are going to absolutely love this boat. Before I do take you around, I'm going to ask you, please don't forget to subscribe, especially if you're new here. It is really important. Basically, the more subscribers I get, the more boats like this I can go on. The first thing that a boat owner or a broker will do is look at how many subscribers I've got. So although I get about 800,000 views a month, I just need to hit that 100,000 subscriber number, and you can help me do that, so please do subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my newsletter if you love explorer yachts, coastal cruisers, expedition yachts, trawler yachts. Then make sure you subscribe to that newsletter. You'll find the link for that pinned in the comments. But without further ado, let me show you around this Pilot's House 50. I think you're going to love it. Folks, this is a boat that I've really been looking forward to featuring on my channel. The reason why, I love pilot boats. I absolutely love them, and I know a lot of you do as well, my subscribers. This is a Pilot 50. She's not a conversion, she's a purpose-built private motor yacht, but obviously in the design of a pilot boat. So I'm really looking forward to taking you around this boat. Just some quick details. She has an LOA of 14.9 metres, a beam of 4.85 metres, and a draft of 1.4 metres. She has an air draft of 3.45 metres, and inside we have a headroom of 1.95 metres. She was launched in 2002, built by VDL Shipyard, according to a design by Willem Nieland. She's got a displacement of 18 tonnes, and she's a CE Category B vessel with an aluminium hull. If you are wondering, she does have a hull thickness of 5mm. Obviously, starting aft here, look at the size of that swim platform. And obviously you've got the chocks there as well, so you can keep a tender on there if you want to keep one. Interestingly as well, you'll notice that window there, when we go on the inside, that gives a really great view to one of the cabins on board, and we'll see more of that, of course, in a minute. In terms of the superstructure, again, aluminium superstructure with a thickness of 5mm, and the deck plates on this boat have got a thickness of 5mm as well, and the deck is finished in non-skid paint. Now, of course, these boats are all about going out in the sort of conditions that will keep most people tucked up alongside. I think if you was to ask me what my ideal boat would be in this price range and this particular style and this LOA, then I would absolutely love this boat. I really would. It'd be great because for me, I want to go out in any weather. I want to take my wife and kids out with me as well, obviously, unless there's something like a hurricane. But if I do go out, I want to know that we're going to be safe. And with a boat like this, you know you are in really safe hands. So starting here in the cockpit, of course, over here we have a U-shaped seating area, quite easily fit, I don't know, maybe 8-10 people on there at a bit of a push. We do have a bimini back here as well, so if you are somewhere where it's nice and sunny, then you can put that bimini up and you've got some shade from the sun. If you're a bit of a not a soap dodger, if you're a bit of a sun dodger, like I am. I'm definitely not a soap dodger. Anyway, look, there we get a good view of the aft section of the wheelhouse there. But look, radar mast, so we've got the Raytheon static array radar there, track vision dome. If you're wondering what that thing is over there on the left, that is a radar reflector. A little spotlight there, obviously looking down, GPS aerial over there on the right hand side, and obviously the VHF aerials there as well. But obviously we're going to go inside in a minute. Now I'm going to show you around. I was really impressed with the layout in there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to showing you that, so make sure you stay tuned. But first, let's head up along the starboard side deck to the bow. Now, a few things to point out as we make our way down here. We've got the high guardrails over there, obviously aluminium guardrail, something to grab onto. We've got the boarding gate here, look, which is obviously where I just stepped on board. But also on the superstructure, we do have another stainless steel handrail there. So as you're walking around the boat, you've always got something to grab onto. Looking forward up there, look, you've got 3 vents. and lots of skylights on this boat as well. So you've got lots of natural light in the area. But look at how much deck space you get up here. I've even got a little ship's bell over there as well. Now, if I spin around, again, look, I like to show you the shear on the boats that I feature by standing right on the bow and just holding the camera just up to my chest. You get a really good idea of the shear, on the angle on this boat. But yeah, very, very impressive. There's not much that's going to keep this boat tucked up alongside in terms of weather conditions. But like I say, this would be a dream boat for me. If I had the money, I would not hesitate in getting a boat like this. Just because I love pilot boats, and it's so unusual to find a pilot boat like this that's a purpose-built private boat as opposed to a commercial vessel. You know, you do get converted pilot boats out there, but this one has been purpose-built. And also, you might have recognised we've got the Sea Ranger next to her over there, look. Another one of my favourite boats. Featured that boat on my channel about a year and a half ago, actually. I think that video's up to 1.5 million views now. And that one is currently listed for sale. So if you want to check out the video, make sure you head to my playlist, my recent uploads. Just scroll down there and you'll find it. Anyway, back to the Aluminium 50 pilot boat. Of course, over here we have the deck gear set up for the anchor. This boat has a Delta 25 kilogram stainless steel anchor, and also as well she does have 75 meters of anchor chain as well. The windlass is an electrical Simpson and Lawrence windlass. You'll notice as well the capstans on the boat, they are also electrical Simpson and Lawrence 24 volt capstans. I think what we'll do now is head back aft along the port side deck. As you can see, if you can just imagine being out on the upper deck when you are in the rough weather, you've always got something to hang on to. And let's just show you the wheelhouse, the windows obviously to the wheelhouse there. Nice big windows, big thick windows. Of course, as you would expect, the windows on this boat are double glazed, and also it's worth pointing out that radar mast can be lowered as well. Right, let's head back out into the cockpit. Just walk around the back of the seating here, look. And there, if we wanted to, we can get access down onto the swim platform. And obviously the tender as well, if you had one on board. But right, let's step into the inside of this beautiful boat. So take a little step down. Before we step inside, a quick reminder, I specialise in finding the perfect yacht charter tailored to every client. Whether you're looking for an explorer, expedition, trawler or another type of vessel, I can source fantastic options worldwide. No matter your group size or budget, email me to discuss your ideal charter and I'll find you the perfect boat in the best location. I'm going to come in and shut the door behind me. First thing you'll notice, of course, over here on the port side, we have a large L-shaped seating area, which is slightly raised as well, so you step up onto the seating area. You've got a fixed table there, but yeah, what a great place to come and sit and watch all the action as it unfolds in front of you as you're punching through those big waves. But yeah, really nice seating area. If I come over here, actually, I'll show you the view you get when we're sat over here. There we go, look, we do benefit from a skylight here as well, and another one over there on the other side. And of course, we've got the helm position over there on the starboard side as well. But yeah, really great view. Of course, you've got 360-degree view all around the boat thanks to the large windows. The other thing I like as well, look, if you've got friends, oppos, family who are sat down there, you can still communicate with them, chatting to them, while someone also cooks up a meal in the galley. So as I say, I really do like the layout of this boat. It really does appeal for me, and I can just imagine coming on board here with my family, and there's always going to be somewhere for them to sit up and enjoy the view or just relax if you're at anchor or alongside. But yeah, we're going to go down there in a second. First, let me take you over onto the helm position. There's something I love about this as well is, look, even when it comes to all the switches here, you notice you've got this here, which helps to prevent you from knocking any of the switches should you be getting on and off of the captain's chair there. You're not going to start turning things off and turning stuff on when you don't want it on. But there we have the helm position. In terms of the navigation equipment on board this boat, the electric compass and depth sounder and log are all Raymarine. You've got two VHF or Raymarine VHF radios as well. The automatic pilot on this boat, autopilot, is a Raymarine P70. And of course we do have the radar, which we saw earlier on up on the radar mast. Also got the Raymarine GPS as well, and a Class B AIS transceiver. But in terms of the layout, obviously we've got our remote over here on the left hand side that we can grab. There's a VHF radio. I don't speak Dutch, but I'm guessing that's the bow and the stern thruster controls over there, look. Throttle control levers for the twin engines over here on the right hand side. And obviously we've got the radar that appears to be on. It's actually painting a radar picture at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, there's not much on there other than what you can see in our immediate vicinity, because we are covered or surrounded by buildings here. But yeah, really functional layout here. And if I just step on board, or step on the seat, look, there we go. This is the captain's eye view you get. And look, you've even got a rear view mirror up there as well. So you can keep an eye on what's going on astern of you. But yeah, fantastic all-round visibility on this boat. I bet she's an absolute dream to handle. Willem Nieland's done a really, really good job with this boat. Over here, look, we've got the builder's plate, VDL Shipyards, Holland, design category B, look. So yeah, right, let's jump off of here and we'll descend into the accommodation part of the boat. I love the fact also, look, we've got this spiral staircase that leads down into the galley, which we find over here on the port side. So nice decent sized galley here. We do have the fiddles on here as well. Lots of workspace to get all your meal prep sorted. We've got the oven just under there, look, stainless steel sink. A good view for the chef on board as well, look. And over here we have the 4-burner induction hob. I'm guessing this is probably going to be, yep, the fridge, because we've got the little towel there, and that obviously just stops everything from condensating or getting mouldy in the fridge. You can't really keep a fridge shut when it's not on. And there we've got some more storage under there. But yeah, if I picture myself here cooking up some food, I've got the line of sight with the captain, and also I can have a good chat with the guests as well, and family, or whoever is going to be lucky enough to be on board. And look, if I take a few steps back, I can even ask, what's your order? How do you like your toast? Burnt or not burnt? But yeah, obviously it's just me on the boat, so no one's going to be having any toast at the moment. Over here on the starboard side, L-shaped seating area, obviously fixed table there, but again, very comfortable, really nice lighting down here. Lots of headroom. We've got our TV over there on that bulkhead. But yeah, if I just sit here and pan around, you get a really good appreciation for just how much volume you've got in this boat. You'll see up there as well, we've got the extractor fan for the induction hob, and we've got a radiator over there as well. Right, let's head forward. Open this door first. Here we have a twin single in a bunk configuration, look. Again, really, really good quality finish in here. We've got the 2 portholes, oh sorry, 3 portholes over there. 2 of them can be opened up for some ventilation. This one's got a skylight as well. Oh, it's got a curtain that's over it at the moment. But some decent storage in here, considering it is a single cabin. Got our PowerPoint over there with some more storage just underneath the bottom bunk there. Right, let's shut that door. Now this isn't the owner's cabin, this is the VIP cabin. Obviously we've got a double bed in here, making full use of the shape of that hull. You can walk up on either side of the bed. And here we have the controls for the climate control there. I'm guessing that's a little thermostat over there as well. And if I walk over on the other side of the bed, you can see we've got a step that leads up. And another porthole over there. And a couple of reading lights. But yeah, again, it's really, really good layout. I mean, you've got lots of headroom here where you need it. Obviously, when you're going to be lying down in bed, you don't need as much headroom, so it tapers off just there, look. But if I take a step back, I'm 6'4", and I've still got a couple of inches above my head as well. But let me know what you think so far. Obviously, we're going to head aft in a minute. I'm going to show you the owner's cabin. There's some hanging locker space in there, look. And if you're wondering where we find the toilet and the shower for the guests, here it is. So heated towel over there, look. Sink, of course, with some more storage underneath that. There's the toilet. It's not a wet head, so we do have a separate shower over here as well. Again, decent sized shower there. I know many of you prefer not having a wet head on a boat, and I tend to agree. I prefer not to have a wet head wherever possible. Again, another porthole that we can open up, look, if we need to. Another one there with a little mosquito net, so you can still keep that open without all the midges coming in. I'll give you a standard Royal Navy salute in the mirror, as you were. Right, let's spin out of here. And now we're going to head aft, and I will show you the owner's cabin. And we'll just walk down here past the galley. Now, the other thing as well to point out before I head aft, this raised area means that directly underneath you've got a proper engine room, a decent sized engine room in here, and we'll see that in a minute as we go in there. If you're wondering how we get access into the engine room, there is the door there, look. But look, as we make our way along this small passageway, we've got some more storage underneath there, a top to put whatever you want to put on there. But look, here we go into the master cabin. Again, big double bed. So just so you can orientate yourself, over there, that is the starboard side. So starboard side over there, obviously port side over here. If you look at the end of the bed, we've got a little seat, so you can sit down there, drink your coffee in the morning before you decide on where you're going to go. Got some storage under there, look, and some more storage up there. And also, look, we've got a little window that leads out onto the cockpit. So if you're trying to get your head down and get some sleep, and your friends are being a bit rowdy, you can just open this up and ask them to keep the noise down. You're trying to get your head down. But look, this is the window that I was talking to you about when we were outside before we came in. Just imagine waking up, look, and looking out there, right next to the water, especially if you're at anchor. What a fantastic view, and you can open that up as well. So if you wanted to, if you're lucky enough to be somewhere nice and warm, and you wanted to sneak out and do a bit of skinny dipping, first thing in the morning, you can open that up and crawl out there and get straight into the water. But yeah, absolutely love it. And if I spin around here, look, you've got another window with the curtains that are shut at the moment. But yeah, very, very, very nice layout. Really spacious, very cozy feel as well, thanks to the lighting in here. Really, really nice. Okay, and what we'll do now, I'm going to show you the shower, the ensuite. Now, you might be thinking, where is the shower? Obviously, we've got the toilet down here, heated towel over there. Now, these are actually removable shelves. So I'm guessing, for example, if you wanted to use this boat just on a sort of day cruising basis, then you're not going to need the shower. But you might want to take advantage of some additional storage. So you've got these shelves here. But yeah, if you remove those shelves, then you've got the shower basin, which is just at the bottom there. And obviously the shower curtain there as well. If you are wondering where the sink is, let's just shut that. Where could it be? I'm going to take any guesses where the sink is. Yep, there we go, look. And the sink is actually behind these doors here. So yeah, look, you've got your little sink there, little mirror so you can practice your Royal Navy salutes in the morning. And yeah, some more storage under there. If you are new to my channel and you're wondering why I keep harping on about Royal Navy salutes, it is because I did serve in the Royal Navy. I joined straight from school at the age of 16. And also did a little bit of time in the RNLI as well, which is one of the reasons why I love all-weather boats. Right, so let's shut that door. And there we have obviously the dog clips for the engine room. Open this up. First thing you notice, look, all this soundproofing that's throughout the engine room. But here we go, look at this. Very, very clean considering the age of the boat. You know, I've been on boats that are a lot newer than this, and the engine rooms yeah, are not as clean as this. So really, really impressive. As you can see, you've got the own end generator over there and the twin engines. And for those of you who want to know exactly what we've got in here, so in terms of the engines, twin Volvo Penta TAMD71B engines, 375 horsepower each. The maximum speed of this boat is 18 knots and she has a cruising speed of 10 knots. In case you're wondering, the engines have 4,860 hours on them and the engines are cooled thanks to a freshwater heat exchanger. As I mentioned earlier on, the boat does have a bow and a stern thruster. The bow thruster is an electric Aimer H624 volt and the stern thruster on this boat is an electric side power 24 volt as well. And look, you notice we've got a tiny little workbench over there. The exhaust on this boat is water cooled and the propeller shaft is a stainless steel shaft as well. In terms of the generator that you can see over there, that is an Onan 16 kW generator and it's actually in a soundproof box as well. You've got 4 Whisper AGM start batteries with 4 200 AH service batteries that were installed in 2024. And in case you are wondering as well, this engine room can be accessed not only obviously via the door that we've just come in, but it also has 2 top hatches in here as well. So if you need to do some more extensive maintenance, you do have the top hatches in here. And if you are interested, the engines were last serviced in 2023. So there we go, that is the engine room. Let me know what you think in the comments. Very, very impressive. And look, if you do need to, you can get access round to the other side of the engine room. And it's a well-lit engine room as well. Really, really important. She has a top speed of 18 knots with a cruising speed of 10 knots. At that pace, she has a range of around 700 nautical miles, while at full throttle, that drops to about 400 nautical miles. But don't quote me on those figures. She carries 3,500 litres of fuel and 1,500 litres of fresh water. And with Bennett trim tabs, she maintains optimal running angles at higher speeds. Okay, let's spin around. Head back out here. I'm going to trip over anything as I'm going to make my way out. I'll spin around and shut that door. I'll just shut one of the dogs on that actually. Okay, let's make our way back out here. Up the spiral staircase. And we're better placed to finish. And back on the captain's chair. Taking in that magnificent view. Thanks for joining me aboard this Aluminium 50 pilot boat. I really hope you've enjoyed having a look around. I've loved this boat ever since I first saw a picture of it, and I've been wanting to come on board for a long time. So a massive thank you to my friends here at De Volk in Loosdrecht for letting me come on board, and to the owner as well for letting me come on and feature their boat. I really do appreciate it. Now, if you are in the market for a pilot boat, this one is currently listed for sale at the time of making and uploading this video to my YouTube channel. If you want to find out more, I will leave the link to the broker's website in the video description. So feel free to go and check that out if you want to find out more and make them an offer. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've got loads of other boats coming up. And I'm sure you're going to love all of the boats that I feature on my channel because, as you probably know by now, if you are a regular viewer, these are the kind of boats that I love, these kind of explorers or pilot boats. I've just always been fascinated with them since I was very young, so it's a real honour to come on board here. If you do have access to a boat you'd like me to feature on my YouTube channel, then feel free to get in contact with me. You can send me an email, john@yacht-boy, the nautical boy spelling, .com, or you can reach out to me via my Instagram. So you can find me on Instagram. Just search for yacht_boy and you will find me on there as well. So send me a DM. But yeah, thanks for joining me. As I say, I've really enjoyed this. I can't wait to read your comments. I know that some of you are really hardened pilot boat fans. So I'll be interested to see what you think of this particular boat. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, fair winds and following seas.